What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of J Sports Network edition of FBS College Game Day. Now let's get right into this episode. The first game we'll be talking about is number 8 Penn State versus number 2 Ohio State. Ohio State leads this all-time series 19-14. The first time these two teams met up, Penn State won 37-0. The last time these two teams met up, boy, it was a competitive game out there. Ohio State came out on top 27-26. The largest margin of victory for Penn State was 53-14. And large margin of victory for Ohio State was 63-14. The current streak right now, Ohio State has 2 wins against Penn State. Now Penn State comes to this game record of 9-1, and Ohio State comes to the game with a record of 10-0. The next game we're talking about is SMU versus Navy. Navy leads the all-time series 12-8, I believe it is. The first time these two met up on SMU won 20-7. The last time these two teams met up, it was a very competitive game with SMU winning 31-30. The largest margin of victory for Navy was 75-31, and the largest margin of victory for SMU was 43-13. As of right now, SMU is has a 1-game lead over has a 1-game win over over Navy in this series. And our next game is number 6 Oregon versus unranked Arizona State. Oregon leads the all-time series 21-16. The first time two teams met up, Arizona State came out on top, I believe it was 14-10 looked like there. Last time these two teams met up, Oregon won 21 to, I believe it's 29 or maybe 20. Someone can figure out that, let me know please. Large margin of victory for Oregon was 51-13. And large margin of victory for Arizona State was 44-10. Now, next game, this is our 4th game right here. We have number 7 Utah versus Arizona. Utah leads the all-time series 23-19-2. The first time these two teams met up, Utah won 32-7. And last time these two teams met up, Utah won by a score of 42-10. Now, let's get back into this beginning. Now, we have the best game, the game of the week in college football, Penn State and Ohio State, the all-time rivalry that everyone loves to watch. Now, number 8 Penn State has a record of 9-1, and number 2 Ohio State is undefeated. Comes to this game at 10-0. At this game will be starting at 12 noon, and I see Penn State having a competitive game, keeping it close. But I see Ohio State pulling this win out and staying undefeated on the year. The next game, the game again starts at 12 noon. Our second game, SMU versus Navy. I put this one on here because this is a very good game. This series has been very good between both of these teams. SMU is ranked number 25, comes to this game at 9-1. Navy comes to this game off of a loss to Notre Dame last week. This game starts at 3:30 p.m. I have Navy actually upsetting SMU in this game, so we should see what happens again. Game starts at 3:30 p.m. Our next game is a late game at 7:30 p.m. between number 6 Oregon versus Arizona State. I have number 6 Oregon coming out on top in this game, not by much, as Arizona State will fight to try to upset Oregon in this game, but Oregon will pull it out at the end. Next game I have is Utah versus Arizona. I have Utah coming out with a win against Arizona. Arizona will be trying to fight to make that upset win over Utah, but I do not see it happening. This game starts at 10 p.m. tonight. And that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. My teams that I have winning today are Ohio State, Navy, Oregon, and Utah. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode of J Sports Network edition FBS College Game Day. Have a great day.